big matchup on Saturday. What are kind of your first takes on Syracuse?
Definitely from watching film, like they're going to be a heavy run team. They like to use their fullback in the run game. They're talented at the wide receiver core, running back core, and the quarterback is very talented. He's a big guy. So it's definitely going to be a good challenge for the defense.
When facing a big quarterback like this, who we just heard Coach talk about, he likes to lay a hit on guys. How does your mindset? Do you change for your mindset for that, or how does that work for getting ready for a quarterback like this?
Well, you definitely got to make sure you wrap him up. You can't arm tackle a guy like that. He's going to run through it. So you got to try to get as much body on him as possible and try to really just wrap him up, or he's just going to run through your arms.
Jeremiah, how much is the conversation this week on finishing games, closing out teams so you don't have what happened against FSU where you guys need to recover an onside kick in the last couple minutes happen again?
Yeah, that's definitely been a big viewpoint the coach has been preaching, and our defensive leaders have been preaching too, making sure we close out games and actually keep our foot on that gas pedal all the way throughout the whole game. So.
Going back and watching the film, what did you guys see as the reasons for maybe some of those defensive lapses in the fourth quarter?
Definitely just on us as far as fitting gaps. They rushed the ball pretty well on us because we missed assignments fitting gaps wise, and just and then our tackling as well is something that we're going to make sure that we focus on this week and get better at.
What's it been like in that defensive team room this year? It sounds like we routinely hear that the staff is really challenging you guys. What's it been like in there?
Like previously said, challenging, like you just mentioned, but just trying to make sure that we keep our guys focused in our preparation throughout the week and try to stack good days of practice, because preparation is what is going to overall show what we do on Saturday and on game day. So we got to make sure that we practice with purpose every single day.
ACC can regularly get knocked as a conference just for competition-wise. It's a 4 ranked teams, 2 undefeated. You're taking Syracuse on this weekend undefeated. Is this the ACC? Are you like, yeah, this is what we've always faced? This is how ACC teams are?
I definitely feel like there's talented players and teams all across the country, and I feel like no team is or any conference is less challenging than others. There's a lot of talented players in all the conferences, and Syracuse is one of those teams. I feel like.
Is it nice to be getting some recognition though, to be able to see the ACC getting some of that credit that it's always deserved in your eyes?
I definitely notice it, and I feel like that's good too. That people are recognizing that there's this conference isn't just a walk through or walk through the park or anything like that.
When you guys do have kind of like a down performance in that game last week, I guess who are some of the seniors or some of the veteran guys in the defensive room that are kind of like, this can't happen again? Like, who's kind of the biggest voice out there?
Well, I mean, a bunch of the older guys, seniors are talking to us about it. We had a player meeting that we talked about it, and basically just within ourselves start trying to get this problem situated and trying to get it solved before it gets bad later down the season. But we're going to definitely handle it, and it's going to be a situation that doesn't come up again.
Who called that players only meeting?
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dad, we talked about Garrett Shrader, Syracuse's quarterback, said he's a guy that he's not looking to slide, he wants to run you over. Is that someone, as a competitor, you look forward to trying to bring down on Saturday?
I mean, definitely something that you got to be prepared for. You got to bring it. Even when he's running out of bounds, you better make sure that you're bringing it and you have the right mindset, or he might try to run you over instead of actually going out of bounds. But you just got to have the right mindset with a guy like that, and you can't lighten up or have like a easygoing mindset when you're trying to tackle him.
You seen a change in Coach Goodwin's personality through this year? Is he a little tougher?
I feel like he's been the same guy that he always is. You're gonna he tells you straightforward when you need it. He's gonna get on you when you need it, and he'll be a little bit lighter on you when you need it. But he does a good job of knowing who the type of players that need it and who don't.
Anything on Zoom for Jeremiah? Anything else here?
Hey Jeremiah, it's Caitlin Adams with Clemson 24/7. Sounds like, sometimes I guess players only meeting kind of takes a life of its own and people can kind of make it a bigger thing than it is. But basically, was it just to meet? You said it was
Yeah, that's all it was. You know, just trying to talk to the guys and make sure that our mind's in the right place, and that we just stay focused on what needs to be focused on.
Any other questions for Jeremiah?
How much, I imagine having your dad in your corner at all times, is he the first one you're talking to after games besides the coaches? Like, what is his role now as both dad and coach in your life, as someone I imagine you've always looked up to?
Definitely, you know, after the games, yeah, I'll call him on the phone, see what he saw, just like watching the game, and then you know we like to watch film on Sunday after the game. But yeah, he's definitely been a good help as far as like giving me input on what he's seen, and I try to just take that in and incorporate it into my game, and just use that to fix the mistakes that I have from the game. Just you know, tying the screws and bolts, so I can become that player that I want to be.
What's some of the insight he's given you, if you don't mind sharing?
Sometimes, you know, just coming downhill a little bit faster, or using my hands to get off linemen a little bit better, and then like angles on tackle, making sure I have the right angles getting to the ball. Little things like that you know are definitely crucial, but those little things are what make great players great players.
You guys have been out of town the last couple of weeks. What's it like knowing you're preparing to be back inside that stadium in front of your home crowd?
Oh yeah, it definitely feels good. You know, be back in the valley, play in the valley. The energy is definitely gonna be great. I already know it, and you know, prime time game, definitely a great feeling.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Jeremiah.
All right, thank you.